Can they not hear me? Test, can you guys hear me? Oh, they can indeed hear me. Okay, so, as I was saying before, I guess I'll go through the whole spiel again. 10-watt bulb, they've been sticking around for the long haul. They lost 2 members. They lost both stupid geniuses. They decided they didn't want to play anymore, so instead Reality SWAT and Hoyd in their place. And Sovereign Nation has replaced Voodoo with Stody. He was really good, but I will actually let the teams know they should go. Sovereign Nation. In any case, they've both been really good. Sovereign Nation's been really good. Stody was an amazing Nova player in VR League for Team Gravity, which is now
Defense squad ready.
Like 100%. At least if they haven't, I don't think they officially disbanded, but they've just never played again. So we'll see. I think this is gonna go probably solidly in the way of Sovereign Nation, just because they have a lot of experienced players. 10-watt bulb are fairly new to the scene and fairly new to competitive league. A lot of the players behind Sovereign Nation have been playing since VR League. Jonathan used to play with Coda for the Dust Bunnies in Community League, where they both have the same profile picture. And Stody played in Team Gravity. The Great Flamingo race, number 24, solidly in the lead, and it looks like that's going to be Doc 24J taking the clear victory in the Great Flamingo race. That's the first one so far for this match, and well, game in general. So we'll see how many more Great Flamingo races there will be in this match. This
match starting.
We're seeing a quad pulsar loadout come here from
9,
Sovereign Nation.
8,
Maybe
7,
just be a little bit of a
6,
meme loadout, or they're
5,
trying something new.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And we're gonna see the first attack open.
Stop the payload.
We're gonna see. Looks like 10-watt bulb is like defending really close here. No, they are defending.
Accelerated.
Can't quite see, unfortunately. Our spectator camera is not moving. It looks like we've got one member pretty close. Wow, that's a lot of pixelation on my side. And Archmine's gonna get 2, 3. That is gonna come out, and unfortunately it's not gonna get the 4th. And the Archmine isn't gonna be capitalized on, and our Doc is gonna go down. We're gonna see Reality SWAT go down next. Hoyd will follow him in death, and the last man left alive, El Skywalker, is gonna try actually another Archmine, and he's gonna go down as well with the 4th kill in a row. So that's gonna be a full wipe on the defending squad. Sovereign Nation just continually moving his payload up, waving its stream. And they're gonna push that straight in, and we're gonna see. Yep, and there we go. 4 minutes and 13 seconds left. Sovereign Nation has a ton of time to get this second checkpoint. So the first checkpoint done solidly in their lead. And we're gonna see 2 more picks actually come out on the defending side. The first kill on the defending side is actually Jonas is gonna go down. El Skywalker will go down, and Jock will follow them into death. So you see 1 defending member left, and we're seeing a ton of pulsars come out from this game. It looks like 2 pulsars in defending side, 4 pulsars on Sovereign side. 2 more members. We see 3 members now of 10-watt bulb back on the field. And Nova's coming out. We see actually Nova's from 10-watt bulb. Man, who cares? There you go. We're gonna. I'm not even sure. Reality SWAT goes down. We're gonna see Jonas go down next. Pulsar is just whittling away at everybody in the fire, floating in the field. And we're gonna see Dazzy go down next. Nova coming out from Jock, pushing forward, trying to get a kill. And it looks like Jock will get a kill on Hoyd. Or someone will get a kill on Hoyd. I'm unable to really quite read this. Jock will go down. El Skywalker will go down. And looks like we're going to see Stody go down now as well. The 4 pulses are actually still working for Sovereign, but not as much. They've got 10 watt bulb taking, looks like over a minute off the clock off Sovereign Nation, which is a really good hold by them. They managed to hold the line. Looks like they got a little bit too close in some cases. They got a lot of big things come out on them. And wow, there's a stun and there's a lasers from 4 pulsars come out and get 2 defending members down instantly. It looks like 10 watt bulb was unable to contest. There you go. With 4 minutes and 51, or yeah, 4 minutes and 51 seconds or so. They've got a ton of time to burn getting this 3rd checkpoint. Sorry. And there we go. My screen share has been fixed. We're just seeing 2 members, or 3 members of Sovereign Nation hold up front and respectively. Awesome. Defending members are pushing them back finally. 3 members, all 4 members actually, a 10 watt bulb moving together as a unit, trying to push them back. This is going to try and test the payload here. And then we see actually the first pick on Jock this time. So 4-on-3 scenario now. And another one's gonna go down. And another one's gonna go down. And finally a full wipe on defending squad here. 10 watt bulb. And they're gonna continue to push the payload with 2 members on, or 3 members going forward and 1 member on. Breaking 4 minutes now. Or 4 minutes. We're gonna see them breaking 4 minutes and cresting the hill now, Sin. All 4 members of defending squad 10 watt bulb here are going out detonators, and it looks like they're gonna boost away. Sovereign Nation boosting away from the detonators and the pushing. This heal's gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna see them contesting the payload now. 10 watt bulb pushing on it. Sovereign Nation forced off. The first pick is gonna be on Hoyd. Next one on El Skywalker. We're gonna see Reality Swap follow him to death, and finally Jock will go down. The last kill for the defending squad. 3 minutes. We're on 3.5 minutes remaining now, and Sovereign Nation looks like they're gonna clean this round up.
Delivery accelerated.
With 1 member staying ahead, trying to get ready to jump on someone who gets too close. And we're actually gonna see 1 person step out, and the payload's gonna get contested. 1 gonna go down. Sovereign Nation's member gonna go down. El Skywalker will go down. Looks like Jock goes down. A second member. 2-on-2 Reality goes down. Thody goes down, and now it's a 2-on-1 right now versus Dazzy, I believe. He's trying to grab his little monkey heart away. And he is actually indeed gonna get away with the pulsar boosting. And finally, 10 watt bulb was able to halt some of the relentless momentum that Sovereign Nation's had for most of this point. We'll see if they're able to do something with it. And Sovereign Nation now taking up a slow push on hill. They're gonna slowly move in with those pulsars, try and pick a single target and whittle them down, just laser them together. Then gonna come out, hit Jonas, and there's no reason he's not healing that out. That damage does it. And the first pick is gonna go on El Skywalker. He's gonna trade out for Jonas, or sorry, Jock. Looks like Hoyd will go down, Doc will go down. Reality Swap, actually Hoyd's the last one left. And there you go, Hoyd is finally dead, and that's gonna push the checkpoint in around 2 minutes, or around 3 minutes. Oh, 2 minutes. It gave me a moment. I need to reset my screen share. Back. And it looks like we're okay again.
Nice pulsar storm.
Thanks, the new strap.
Sovereign is now apparently the least favorite for Slaughter 32. Yep, quad pulsar is an interesting meme.
Take your defensive positions.
And now it is Sovereign's turn to defend. 10 watt bulb now have to push us all the way if they want to have a chance of taking this to the following rounds and continue going. Again,
I feel bad for winning them so far ahead.
Dazzy won the Great Flamingo race. Looks like I'm gonna try and reset my screen share once again. And it looks like it is okay for right now. It's not great, but not terrible.
10,
but as long as the stream's okay,
8,
I can work with what I've got.
7, 6, 5.
At least it doesn't look like
4,
a Minecraft
3,
block. So
2,
other than that, we're pretty good.
1.
This is Stody and Dazzy here being the boosting stack for Sovereign Nation after swapping out Stody or swapping out Luke for Stody. They now have a boosting stack there, and they're actually pretty dangerous. Dazzy and Stody are really good at doing what they do, which is boosting around and murdering. All 4 members of 10 watt bulb now on payload with the laser just coming out from one direction. You see 10 watt bulb just kind of crabbing for their life. And then they're gonna come out, and we see Reality Squad going down. El Skywalker will go down next as well, followed by Hoyt to death, and finally Doc will go down for a full wipe on the attacking squad. No picks out on any of the Sovereign Nation members, so we're still sitting in the 4-on-4 scenario. Maybe they'll be able to get a pick in this next push and push it through. 2 minutes and 15 seconds now or so, and they still have a ton of time to burn, but they have to be careful not to lose too much of it. And a lot of the pulsar fighters just whittling around. It just looks like a machine gun. And we're seeing one member on the payload, and it looks like they're gonna try and laser the payload. Good callouts coming in, picking out a specific member, and a crossfire is gonna come out and take down Hoyt, followed by a reality slot. Jonas taking a second. That pulsar comet aim really helping with this pulsar aim, I guess. El Skywalker and Jock will go down next. So with 1 minute and 45 seconds, they still have a couple more pushes left in them, but they have to make sure to be a bit more aggressive. They're playing a little bit too slowly here in this case, I think. Again, the whittling pulsar fire out, just coming in and suppressing 10-watt bulb.
Pulsar good.
They're a little bit too scared, I think, to take a little bit of damage. And we see Hoyt going down again. Reality SWAT going down as well. 2 members left, and they're gonna push finally onto Sovereign Nation. And they're gonna get one. Jock will down. Doc will go down. So 3-on-1. El Skywalker super low, and he will go down to Stody's pulsar. So attacking squad here, 10-watt bulb did get the pick they needed. If they can fight the 4-on-3 scenario here, they can actually take advantage of it and probably push this payload a good distance before they come back. They have to make sure to be quick, and so they're going to jump on the bird, which I think is actually a mistake on their part. They need to try and push. They don't really need to worry about pushing the payload. They need to push the defending members so they can get those kills. It's not about pushing the bird right now. It's about killing the enemy, so then you can push the bird easier. So we are going to see another member, Stody, go down, jumped down by, looks like Doc. Yeah, Doc is going to just jump on him and get one kill. Might get a second. Someone contesting on payload right now. We see Jazzy trying to crab his little heart out on payload, but it's kind of hard to do it. And he's going to jump off by actually Doc in a second. 2 minutes and 37 seconds here, and 10-watt bulb was able to push it in. Sovereign Nation's really committed to this 4 pulsar, so it looks like they're going to continue this. We're seeing Sovereign Nation actually pushing super close. Stody really close, and he's gonna hit a detonator, and Doc will finish off the damage on Reality SWAT. El Skywalker go down. Jazzy took another on Hoyt, and we just see the last one member here. And Doc will actually get a kill, but Doc will go down. So again, right now, this spawn advantage is still in 10-watt bulb's favor, so they can still fight this 4-on-3 as long as they're quick about it and don't jump instantly on bird. They did get a little bit of distance, but again, it's not enough. They have to complete the whole thing. And we're going to see, looks like we're still waiting on their attack, and we're seeing them go in now, the 4 squad. Good job waiting for their teammates to mistake some keep off and make. And Reality SWAT will go down fast, not dealing with his teammates fast enough. Stody will go down, so it's 3-on-3 now. We're seeing a lot of split up and play by both teams here. It looks like Stody is trying to get away, or it looks like someone was trying to get away. Doc and Jazzy is crabbing their little hearts out. We see Doc pushing in, and he's going to get lasered by Dazzy, coming back and avenging some of the damage.
Mobilized.
1 minute and 37 seconds now, and 10-watt bulb was running out of time. And we're going to see those the pulsar lasers just coming and shredding members. And El Skywalker, or Reality SWAT will go down, almost getting a kill, but good peel by Stody and the rest of his team, able to keep him alive. And it looks like we see one member jumping way in the back, trying to distract with 1 minute and 15 seconds now. They don't really have time. If they jump on him, that might be a good idea. Or they could 4v3 the guys up in front, which would be, again, probably a better idea here. I'd probably say it a whole lot. I would just say their little hearts out. Too much. Along with on scenario. Anyway, we're going to see them attack. Doc is super low. He's going to try and just keep away from his pulsars, but he's not going to be able to get away, and Daddy's going to take him down. Doc will take down a Reality SWAT as well. So 2-on-4 right here. We see a flank coming in. Donut's going to take another. Dazzy will finish off Hoyt, and with 40 seconds remaining, 10-watt bulb is running out of time. They can try to make sure and get a concerted push in, try and get all 4, wipe all the members together, and push on the point.
30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds now, 10-watt bulb. They're going to pick on Dazzy, which is good for them. They have to make sure to press a little bit of W now with this 3-on-4 scenario. We see one in the back right now. Went to Sovereign Nation in the back, and we see Stody go down. Jock does get a detonator kill on El Skywalker, but it's okay. 2-on-3s right now. He can actually get some good distance on this, but instead we see one member. Oh, and Jock is going to jump on Jock and finish him off. 2 members on payload right now. One's super low, and he's going to pop out. We're seeing one member come out. Looks like Jazzy, the last man, the first man to die, is going to come out. We see one member. Oh, a stun's going to come out. It looks like that might be the end. no one kill going out. Reality and Holy Post going out. We actually see El Skywalker on point, shooting the little life, but unfortunately it is not enough. Sovereign Nation is going to hold this match. Inches away from the second checkpoint. Sovereign Nation is going to win this round.
Victory.
Great plays by both teams. Tenwell Bob really showed some good stuff there. It definitely was more than a little bit one-sided, but I really think they showed up and they did really well comparing given the team they were fighting. So I guess while we wait for our next map to happen, I guess we'll throw it over to our sponsors, and then we'll start the next map as soon as we're ready.
Yeah, we don't use
not your ideal, not your ideal loadout.
This is Pitt, and he takes creating lenses pretty seriously. That's no surprise, because he has been creating innovative lenses and coatings for the German market since 10 years in his laboratory he started back in 2004.
Hi, and welcome back for our second map of the day. It's me, your Alloy announcer, Robo Creator, casting his little heart out in a one single caster scenario here. Anyway, we see 10-watt bulb now on blue team with Sovereign Nation on orange team. We're gonna see Quad Meteor now coming out from them, which it still might be a little bit cancer. But fortunately, Meteor has been nerfed to a small. It has been actually seriously nerfed, so it's no longer broken. A quad Meteor before would have just been straight up toxic. Right now, we're seeing Triple Nova come out from 10-wall bulb with Reality SWAT solo Pulsar right now. We're seeing just triple det, quad insta, single arc mine, quad Meteor from Sovereign Nation. Someone said they have special programs for you, huh, Kamzel? Interesting. Anyway, last map went solidly in the favor of Sovereign Nation. Sovereign Nation finishing with about 2.5 minutes left, and 10-wall bulb unfortunately not finishing at all. Just inches away from the second checkpoint, and opening up the third checkpoint, maybe they would have gotten it, but unfortunately we will never know. In any case, we're going to see them play Dyson now, which is a capture point map. In my opinion, it's my least favorite one and the most broken one, but I can understand a lot of teams like it for its simplicity to a degree, and just because it looks pretty. It's a lot nicer looking than the question is. Anyway, I'll let the teams know they should go. Sovereign Nation. There we go. Both teams have been told they're ready. Yep. And my Discord screen share is still okay. Nice.
Blue squad ready.
In any case, we have Dual Game here as cameraman. I'd say hello, Dual, but
Orange
you can hear him
squad
anyway.
ready.
So I'll just say it for him. Hello, Dual Game. There you go. Now we're gonna see the map open in 10 seconds right now. We're gonna probably see both teams just rush out and do it. That's a common strategy. Just jump out and try and get the initial control of the map. So we're gonna see what both teams do. We're gonna see both teams. Looks like they're gonna jump on backpad. We're actually seeing 10-wall bulb come out from backpad. It looks like they're gonna go straight into point, or 10-wall bulb is going straight into point from junction. And actually, we're seeing a backpad boost going in. We're seeing 10-wall bulb just kind of hold up these little tunnels here, suppressed by all the meteors. It actually feels really terrible to play against, honestly. It's gonna be awful. Anyway, Doc goes down, Stody goes down, 3-on-3 now. There's a bunch of triple Novas now. Maybe we'll be able to make something work here. Dyson is a Nova heavy map. Void will go down to Jock. Elskagger will go down next, and Reality SWAT will follow him into death. So a full wipe on 10-wall bulb side. We're only taking one member off of there.
2, 1.
We'll see if 10-wall bulb is able to take advantage of the spawn advantage now. They just need to get a conviction to their ruthless, bloody attacks, and eventually they'll be able to just take the point just by sheer attrition, as long as they can get a kill every attack. We're gonna see Doc jump out, a direct hit, not dealing any damage. Dazzy will go out first. We're gonna see Sovereign Nation. Doc will go down next. All the Novas jumping on them, just kind of scaring them off. We're gonna see, looks like L Skywalker up there just juking his heart out, and he might just barely get away, just crabbing for his life. The CC coming in from 2 members of Sovereign Nation, and they're gonna go in. The Archmine getting dropped, and Jonas will get L Skywalker. The Archmine not getting anything out with Sovereign, or with 10-wall both holding the point, breaking 25% now. We're gonna see Jock jump on top ring and try and get a kill, but instead he's gonna be forced away. Forced to jump off a detonator, doing some damage somewhere. And Reality SWAT will go down. 34% now. It looks like Sovereign Nation is gonna flip the point with Doc going down finally as well. Number 19, L Skywalker spawning, but he's gonna stay inside and not feed. Really great idea. You have to stick up with your team, and if you just feed like that, you're just gonna screw yourself over in the long run and the short run. We're seeing all members look like they're gonna spawn tunnels instead again, because it worked fairly well the last time. We're gonna see Sovereign Nation now breaking and meeting percentage of 10-wall bulb, 37% now. 10-wall bulb still a ton of time to make, and Doc will go down with a quick fight. And we're gonna see L Skywalker fall him to death, Jonas taking another, and Archmine getting one stun, only one, and it looks like a bunch of missiles are gonna come out, and he's gonna grab away. Void able to survive for just a little bit longer. All the meteors getting messy. Doc will go down to Hoyt's Nova. Reality SWAT will finally go down to Jonas, and Hoyt will have died before Dazzy. Crazy now. 55% now. We're gonna see a comet, or actually a meteor, come out from Doc. Or sorry, a comet. I misread this. Doc is probably gonna try and get some damage. A lot of splash, not really hitting him. Either the ping difference because he's good at juking. 3 members now. Doc on his own. 2 members of Sovereign Nation gonna contest him. Dazzy and Stody get detonated low. Dazzy is super low. Gonna pop a heal, or Stody will pop a heal from him. We're gonna try and back off. Looks like a 75%. 10-wall bulb is gonna flip the point, and instantly it's being contested. It looks like by Jock, or by Jonas, the detonator, and Stody about to drop Reality SWAT. L Skywalker will go down to Jonas as well, and Doc will drop Doc. And Hoyt, the last man left standing, is just gonna try and crab around, try and contest a little bit while longer. 44% going in their team. Even if he does die, and if he is gonna finally die to Dazzy, they still have time to stack up and get another push, and 75% is not a death knell, like it is for combustion. I'm pretty confident they'll be able to get in time as long as they're not too slow about it. 90% now, and Doc will go down early in the fight. That's a really great pick by Stody and not really good for them. And finally, at 95%, and Archmine's going to come out, and they are going to contest. One will go out, the second will go out. And Hoy's last man left will finally fall to the quad meteor stack, and they're going to lose.
Orange squad
Sovereign
victory.
Nation taking the round 100 to 41%. Interesting elimination differential, definitely in the favor of Sovereign Nation. But they did have the point for most of that, and so that's the spawn advantage coming into play. Defender or the attackers can just feed in time after time after time again. Hopefully maybe we'll see, and we're actually gonna see Sovereign Nation continuing this quad meteor stack.
Prepare
Triple
to
Pulsar
capture
Nova
the
on
point.
10 watt bulb, so I try to swap it up a little bit, I guess. We're gonna see them go straight on the point. Actually, gonna 10 watt bulb's gonna jump straight in the tunnel. Looks like they're gonna hide in junction here. We're gonna see again we're gonna see one member of Sovereign Nation flank. 2 members on point. They're gonna come around. Jock will go down. One member really low, and Jonas will get a double on Reality and Hoy. Stody will end his own life. Better option, Stody. Come on, man. So 2 on 2 right now versus Pulsar and Nova. Both one member, Doc, super low, and now Skywalker will take out Jonas with a Pulsar.
5,
And Dazzy will hit Jock with a
3,
clutch splash. That's
2,
the directive was kind of
1.
tell, but even when it was a great shot.
The point.
2 members of
Point
Sovereign Nation now on
contested.
point, and a third one coming in from back. Now 3, 1 on deck, 1 backing off. 10 watt bulb contesting on point. Reality
Point
Swat will go
contested.
down. Looks like Dazzy is kind of low. Oh, and Bell Skywalker will go down as well. So
Point
the last man
captured.
left is going to get directed. He's super low. He's going to try and get away. He may well do so. Instead, just going to be left alive in here. And it looks like he's going to get finished off, and he will. Dazzy taking him out. It's the big stagger for them. 15% now. Sovereign Nation with initial control of the point and racking up those points. Pulsar Fire coming out. 10 watt bulb trying to take a slower approach. They might not really know what to do against this quad meteor loadout. Looks like they're gonna jump once again outside. Hoy getting directed by a great shot by someone. Unfortunately, was unable to tell. Reality Sports cramming in that tiny little corner, scared for his life, and it looks like he's gonna go down to Jonas. Jonas taking the kill for himself. 2 members of 10 watt bulb now just on point, trying to contest. They're gonna come out and hit them low. They're gonna split up, and Hoy will take Jonas again for his second kill. Chuck will finish off L Skywalker and breaking 50%. Now Sovereign is definitely in the lead with 0% still on 10 watt bulb's side. Yeah, it's an interesting comp, but it's definitely a meme comp, I think. I think Sovereign Nation is just trying weird things. Unfortunately, they don't believe they should take 10 watt bulb seriously. However they're doing. In any case, we're gonna see Jock go down next. Hoy whittling him down with Pulsar. The quad Pulsar actually coming up from 10 watt bulb and getting some mad damage down. And Hoy will go down. And we're gonna see Dazzy actually fall with a with a detonator whittling him down. Last Sovereign member left, 1-on-1 against Stody. It looks like L Skywalker is the last man left, gonna try and Pulsar him to death. L Skywalker super low, gonna try and contest him now, getting super close to that Pulsar. Stody punching for his life, and Jock back in again. It's gonna reinforce his teammate and get the kill. So we see 2 more members. 10 watt bulb on point, they're gonna hit by an Archmine, and only 1 will go down right now. Hoy falling to. Reality's gonna go down, Jock will go down once again. So right now, we're gonna see Stody pick Jock off, and it looks like that's gonna be the round. 10 watt bulb, unfortunately unable, and we're gonna see maybe a last minute contest, and it looks like he's not gonna bother instead. 100-0 going to Sovereign Nation.
Orange squad has won the match.
Stody with the high eliminations of 32. So that was an interesting game. GG's. It was, I hope to see 10 watt bulb improve over the season. I hope to see them stick around and while the matches aren't as... Yeah, it can be frustrating.
Yeah,
Fortunately, we'll see you improve. There's teams looking for scrims all the time, and if you improve, I have no doubt you'll be up there with the top teams. So, that's not all for today, but the next game is in around an hour and a half with V-Respawn versus Impulse, a rematch of the ages. We lost the first game to them, stage 1, then we beat them for the finals, and now we're fighting again to see how it's going to change. In any case, I think we'll go back to our sponsors, or our outro actually, as we are done with the game today. Hopefully we'll see you in later games today. We have more than a couple.
And then we can run through some stuff with you.